Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. So that's 4 days in a row which we've had more than a 1% gain, and as far as I'm concerned, that's extremely bullish. And the next thing to pay attention to is this trend line. Okay, so that is the trend line to the upside. I just want to draw another one in at the bottom here. I think we did look at this last week, and that was the potential of a wedge forming, or not really a wedge, I suppose, just a consolidation triangle. And if we just do that, you can see strong move up, pretty deep pullbacks here, and it's looking to me like that's a flag. Okay, so and that's a flag for, I suppose you can pick each one of these tails here for your measured moves, but for me at the moment that is a flag, and we need to pay attention to the key areas. So we did not get that pullback I was looking for to 3400, so that's out the window at the moment. The next level is really that fractal break there, which is 3477. Now let's just get down to the lower time frames. Okay, if we look at it on the 3 hour, let's just increase the zoom a bit so we can see what's going on. So if you look at the 3 hour, this area here, and I can probably put in another, I can use 2 levels here. So somewhere in this zone is a relatively good place to pull back into. So 3477 or 3468. So somewhere in this 3470 area is pretty much a good area to pull back. And the other thing that I would do is just take the first 2 pullbacks. There's the first one down there, there's the second one, and use that as your trend line. So you can see we have some intersection here amongst that. So I'd expect some kind of a pullback, maybe even a bit of consolidation where we are now. Bear in mind that we are, that's not what we were looking for, delete that. So there is another level right here. You can see that pullback onto it there. We can see we tested it there, and we're now flirting with it at the moment, which is 3500. Okay, so 3500 is your first level. If that doesn't hold, then I would expect us to pull back into this level here at 3470 area, and then I would be looking for more longs. So one thing is for sure, if we do break above these highs of when was this, last night and this morning, so that's 35.29, let's call it 35.30. We do break above that, we break the trend line, that is going to be a great area to pay attention for another long. Okay, so long it is. No reason to be looking for shorts at the moment. This is extremely bullish right now, and the interesting thing is, because the elections are still in a stalemate, it seems that investors are looking at it and going, well, if it's going to be this close, it means the Senate's going to be this close, which basically means the probability of higher taxes and change in policy is not really going to be there. And now we'll worry about the stimulus packages out the window. So anyway, this is kind of the world we live in at the moment, and I'm really keen to be watching this area. So area where we are right now, the only problem that I've got with it, if I look at it on, let's just get down to the 15, because that's going to give us a bit of a clearer picture. You can see we've actually broken this level, and we've kind of testing it. So I'm almost expecting it to pull back a bit deeper. Okay, and again, don't be too surprised if you see it just tag levels on lower time frames. So there's the first level there, 34.88, 34.77, and then 34.68. Okay, a lot of support in this area. And lastly, before we go, just have a good look at the weekly. Bullish move up, big consolidation pattern. If you saw this kind of move on a lower time frame, you'd be waiting for the break here. As soon as you see the break here and the retest, you'd be in for a long, and you'd be looking at this as your measured move. Okay, so just keep that in mind. And this weekly bar at the moment is extremely bullish. So let's just see where we finish today. I suspect if we close above the high of last week, that is going to be seen as a bullish move, and you probably see another green bar, which would then accelerate to the upside. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me today. Long it is, look at those levels, get down to your 15-minute, draw your levels in from the hour, and pay attention to what's happening. Then you can see this is sideways at the moment. It's, you know, on the 15-minute, I want to break above that swing high there and a stop below here. Okay, anyway guys, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and stay safe. We'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.